So the American Idol final was yesterday. Mike Hughes from MikeHughes.tv is with us this morning. He was watching. In fact, I called him in the middle of it. I hope I didn't interrupt you during a good part. Thanks for answering the phone.
No, that was good. Listen, I had it cranked up loud so I could still hear it.
Here's Ryan Seacrest revealing the winner.
After the nationwide vote, the winner of American Idol Season 10 is Scotty McCreery!
Okay. Scotty McCreery, who's a teenager, reacts to being named the American Idol.
Man, it's been a year since me and Lauren Elena tried out now. Me and her have been together since day one, and we're going to stay together, and this is just never my wildest dreams. I got to thank the Lord first, though. He got me here.
Well, he doesn't sound like a teenager, does he?
No, he doesn't. He's got this wonderfully deep voice. It's actually country ready. The kid already sounds like Josh Turner, Johnny Cash, the guys with the deep voices. He's got this casual manner. Honestly, you could move him to Nashville tomorrow, and he would be a star. He's going to be a star, but first of all, he has to do the Idol tour, and then after that, I'll tell you, I breathed a sigh of relief. My last two years, my person didn't win. I'd rooted for Adam Lambert and Crystal Bowersox, and they lost. And this year, Scotty had a lot of bad breaks on Tuesday, and I was suddenly not sure he was going to win. So when he won Wednesday, I was really tickled.
There were lots of big-name performers there yesterday, I guess, Lady Gaga. But then I see, some of the ones that you would expect, Beyonce and so forth, but then I see Tom Jones, Tony Bennett, and Gladys Knight. They don't exactly fit the American Idol demographic, do they?
No, and what Idol likes to do sometimes is take these young people and link them with the old. They do them during the mentor weeks earlier on, too. And when you look at those ages, I'll tell you, one of the judges, Steven Tyler, is 63, okay? Tom Jones is 70. Gladys Knight turned 67 on Saturday, so remember to congratulate her. And Tony Bennett is 84. And Tony Bennett, who's 84, sat there and sang a duet with a very sexy 20-year-old Haley Reinhard. And it was hard to remember that this guy is 4 times as old as she is.
Yeah, well, talent lasts, and songs that are classics live on forever, and that the American Idol is celebrating that, I guess. U2 also. I'm a little surprised. I didn't think U2 went in for that kind of commercial business, but here's a little bit of them yesterday with The Edge performing Rise Above from the Spider-Man musical.
I hang on every word you said, rise above.
Unmistakable voice, and of course, we are looking forward to their visit to Michigan come June 25th, I think it is, at Spartan Stadium here. U2, the Irish Rockers. I'm told the ratings for American Idol were down, though. True?
Well, for the year, they've been actually up just a little bit. I haven't heard what they were for last night. But no, for this year, they've actually got them back up a slight tick because of, first of all, it was a much better group of singers than it was last year. And second of all, the judges were popular this year, even though not with me, because in the final weeks they just plain didn't judge.
That was my next question, I guess. How were the judges? I'm told they're mostly wary to be critical, that they're kind of softies.
Well, they just provided no guidance at all. In the past, Simon Cowell used to have a phrase. He used to say, eventually the viewers will get it right. Well, they got it right because the judges guided them there. They pointed out to them that, yes, Fantasia is much better than her competition, and yes, Kelly Clarkson is better, and so forth. This year there was no guidance at all. They simply, if you praise everyone, you praise no one. And that's what they did. They just praised everyone all the time. So as likable as they are, I hope next year they actually do a little judging.
Yeah, but I guess the ratings were down on the final show is what it was. For whatever reason.
I didn't realize that. And I guess that's only because they were too narrow between the two. They were both a country singer and a country pop singer, and so you lose part of your audience there. If it had been Scotty against James Durbin, for instance, the ratings would have been higher.
Oprah Winfrey, her final show yesterday, after 2 big recorded shows in the United Center that were spectacles, she kind of stripped it down and made it a little personal, huh?
And I was steeply disappointed. I really was. And I thought about why was I so disappointed. And it was mostly because of the false buildup. They had gone up, and if they had simply said, for the last episode, Oprah just wants to talk to the audience, people would have been fine with it. But when they said, we're not going to tell you what's going to happen the last time, everyone assumed something big was going to happen on the last time. They started doing these comparisons to all the great finales. Well, instead of being like the great finales, unfortunately, the comparison will be to the Seinfeld finale and the Sopranos finale.
Yeah.
Just a major letdown. A great show. Seinfeld and Sopranos were also great. A great show, a very letdown finish.
After 25 years, here's what Oprah said to her audience yesterday.
I won't say goodbye. I'll just say, until we meet again. To God be the glory.
What does that mean, you think?
Well, just simply that she's got her whole entire cable network. So we'll meet her today if we just switch over to the cable network. As a matter of fact, Oprah Winfrey Network, which is somebody on everybody's dial if they get the advanced cable thing, is having a Oprah weekend. Well, from today through Monday, full of this morning Gayle King has an Oprah after party, and they have reruns of the Oprah movies and Oprah Masterclass. So yeah, Oprah's gone, but if you got a cable channel, she's back right now. Incidentally, one little thing I did like about Oprah: Oprah mentions her faith, and I like that the same way I like the fact that the two Idol people, Scotty McCreery and Lauren Elena, mention their faith. It's just refreshing to have people be open about that. I just appreciate that.
On the other side of the coin, Ed Schultz from MSNBC has been suspended for a week because he called Laura Ingraham a, quote, right-wing slut, end quote.
And although I laugh at that, I'm really glad he was suspended. You know, someone's got to raise the level of this quality, and I'm glad that MSNBC has started to occasionally hit a few of their people. I'd like to see Fox News do it more. When you see something like, wasn't that Glenn Beck who was pretending to throw up? I think that might have been on his radio show over Megan.
Yeah, they like
so
this
forth, yeah.
sensational stuff, but
there's just too much impoliteness and rudeness on radio, and phrases like slut and bitch are just they're female-specific, gender prejudice words. I hate to hear those kind of things.
You said it. We'll find it at MikeHughes.tv. It's Michael Patrick Shields, Michigan's Morning Show.
You're perfect.